Hey guys, Brett here, and in this video I want to show you my Slide Capture WordPress plugin. So Slide Capture is something that I developed for my own blog. I developed it because I needed a simple solution to capture people who come to my site randomly, either through SEO or through finding me on Google or through random places where people backlink to me. Whenever you run a website, you're going to get some random traffic. And one of the worst things that can happen to that random traffic is that they just bounce away without actually doing anything. And unfortunately, this happens a lot. If you go in and check your Google Analytics, you'll find that 60 to 70% of your traffic is just going to bounce away within a minute. And unfortunately, that is the normal. It's not like a horrible thing. That just happens on every website. So I needed a way on my site to capture this traffic before they bounce away. I wanted to offer them something in order to get them to opt into my email list. Now, you can actually use Slide Capture for other things as well. You can use it to sell them a product. You can use them to send them to a review or an affiliate promo. In my case, I wanted to offer people something in order to get them to opt in my email list. So in order to use Slide Capture, you simply install it on your WordPress site and you fill in these simple settings. You can actually see there's only 6 settings. And in your headline text, your video code for your video, your button text, the URL where you want people to go to when they click the button, you select if you want the video to autoplay, and then you select your reshow time, which can be anything from 7 to 60 days based on what you want to do. And that'll make sense in a second when I show you the Slide Capture output. Now, once you have all your settings set up, you click on Save Settings, and it will then put Slide Capture on all of the pages and posts in your site. So let me actually go over to one of the posts on my site, and you can see exactly what Slide Capture does. So this is one of my posts on my site, and you can see on the left-hand side the box that Slide Capture puts. This box will show up on all the pages and all the posts of your site. You can select to have this video autoplay, you have your headline text, and of course you have your call to action button. Now in my case, what I'm doing is I'm telling people in the video that I'll give them a free gift, and I have this call to action button that takes them over to the opt-in page where they can opt in to get that free gift. But as I said, you can also use this to sell products. You can use it to send people to affiliate links. Anything that you want people to see or people to do before they bounce away, you can use Slide Capture. And this is actually where the autoplay video function comes in. Because you can autoplay the video, it really grabs people's attention. So when they come to your site, the video will autoplay, it grabs their attention, they notice this slide box, they can watch the video, they can read the headline, and they can choose to either take action on the call to action button or not. If they don't want to see this anymore, they can go ahead and close the box, and look, they're right on your site. They still get to see and enjoy your content that brought them there in the first place. That was a major thing with Slide Capture and a major reason why I didn't use one of the other solutions that are out there. I wanted something that didn't ruin the content of the site, because if people are coming to your site, obviously somebody brought them there. You don't want to ruin that content and ruin the experience with something huge and obtrusive. You want something that will grab their attention, that will present them with an offer without actually making your site a pain to visit. Now, if I actually go ahead and reload this page, you can see it won't show that box again. And that's where that reshow time comes in. You actually can set how often you want that box to show to the same person. So, for example, I have it set at 14 days. What this means is that that box won't show again to the same person for 14 days. This way, if they're browsing around your site, you're not constantly hitting with that slide and that autoplay video, and again, you're not annoying them. That's very important. You want to present people with something, present them with an opportunity, but you don't want to annoy them at all. Also, Slide Capture doesn't show on mobile devices. And this is actually something that I coded. I didn't want it to show on mobile devices. And that's because videos don't autoplay on mobile devices. And also pop-ups and slide outs and call to actions generally become very intrusive on mobile devices. That was important to me. Again, as I said, you want to present people with this offer. You want to be able to grab their attention, but you don't want to bother them. Because the last thing you want people to do is come to your site and see all kinds of crazy stuff that's annoying them and then say, oh, well, this is annoying, I'm going to leave right away, and you actually cause the bounce. The point of Slide Capture is to present people with an opportunity without presenting people with a problem or annoyance. Okay, so the next question is probably going to be, does Slide Capture actually work? Well, right now today it shows that I have 0 people click my call to action button. And honestly, that's because it just changed over to midnight. So today is actually just started. But you can see yesterday I had 14 people click it. 2 days ago, I had 21 people click it. 3 days ago, I had 41 people click it. 4 days ago, I had 206 people click my call to action button. So people are definitely noticing it, and it's definitely gaining people's attention, and they're definitely clicking on the button. So slide capture is something that's definitely working. It's working because it grabs their attention with the autoplay video. It presents them with the call to action button to take the action I want. But at the same time, it doesn't really bother people or become very obtuse in the way it presents that information to the people. And again, as I said, if people don't want that, if they decide, hey, thanks for whatever you told me in that video, but I'm not interested in it, they can go ahead and close it, and they're still on your site right where they need to be, right where you want them to be.